Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are making plantain and yam fufu. This is a very healthy recipe. This includes ginger. So to make this recipe, you're going to need a plantain, unripe one, and yam, any type of yam you have at home. So I am going to slice my yam and cut them in bit-sized way that I want it. So you can cut them the way you usually cut them. This is how I cut my yam. So I am going to cut them and then slice them um, in cubes the way my blender can carry. So I'm going to remove the back of the plantain, peel it off, and it's usually not easy to peel unripe plantain. So you have to be careful with your fingers and then peel them off. And I'm just trying to make a very good and healthy recipe since I have to lose weight. So I'm cutting them up in bits and size. If you know your blender is very small or it has a low capacity, you need to cut them very little. So now I'm going to wash the yam and the plantain to remove the sand, and I will rinse them twice. I'm actually showing how I wash them, but I'm actually going to wash them twice. Now that I've finished washing them, so I am going to cut them in bits, like small sizes. Yes, you want to cut them in small sizes, depending on how your blender can carry. So this is the ginger that I have at home. I want to add ginger as well, and this is it's a very good healthy alternatives, right? Because yam is also healthy, because some people say yam has a lot of starch, but yam has a very good health benefit. It's also good for who are those who have diabetes can also eat yam. Yes, so you can also google the benefit of yam. They are so healthy. So I'm going to cut this one as well, just cut them in chunks, and I am going to blend them in my blender. I'm good to go. So you want to make sure you have your blender and your blender is strong enough for to grind this. So I'm adding water, and then I'll add little water. I see how the water is not full, just little water. So this water I'll use it to blend all. So you must not pour everything inside the blender, just pour them half and half and until all are fully blended. You don't need to add more water. So I am going to remove some. I have removed some, add some, and then blend them. I actually added 1 clove of garlic to this. Fortunately, that's what I did. So I'm going to add turmeric. Yes, this turmeric is anti-inflammatory, so it will help you inside out. So I'm going to blend them as well, and then I'm ready. So I'm going to pour them in the pot on my stove and start to stir. When you're stirring, you may notice a lot of lumps. Do not freak out, because after everything the lumps will go away. So keep on just turning and turning and turning and turning and turning until it's getting thick. Make sure your stove is in between. It's not that much. So look at how it looks like. At this stage you still want to turn it because it's not ready, so you want to keep stirring it. It's a little bit hassle, but I don't think it's too much, because yeah, that's what I feel. It's a little bit hassle, but I love it this way. I've been eating it and I loved it. So this time around, I'll allow it to cook a bit. What I'll do now is to add a little bit of water and let it cook through, because when you see it like this, it looks as if it's done, but it's not done yet. So you want to make it look this way, and just allow it to boil for like 2 minutes or 3 or 5 minutes thereabout, and begin to stir it again to make sure it's completely done. and when they start looking this way, it is ready. And if you have a pot that is sticky, you add a little bit of water. No, add a little bit of water and oil. 1 tablespoon of what 1 tablespoon of oil will do. Yes. So now I've finished and I'm ready to just tie it up. You can start eating it immediately. You don't let it get so cold, and if you let it get so cold, it will be very hard. So at this stage, I just want to let it cool down for like 5 minutes before I start eating them. And this is just to just roll it and see how it looks like. You can start eating them immediately. So I'm eating a very small portion. As you can see, I'm a very large lady. I'm curvy. So I have big hands, but it's my nature. Those hands have been made for a long time. So I'm going to add this. They say make we lose weight. So I am trying to lose my own weight by eating it very little. Thank you for watching. Bye.